President Donald Trump mocks Nancy Pelosi and crying Chuck as Dems descend into civil war. Hello folks, Jen here, Golden State Times, and today we have a news story. This one comes courtesy of Breitbart.com, and it says that President Trump couldn't resist making fun of Democratic leaders Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer Thursday, urging Democrats not to kick him out of their positions as the party descends into civil war over his devastating loss in Georgia earlier this week. So the tweet by President Trump is said, quote, "I certainly hope the Democrats do not force Nancy P. out. That would be very bad for the Republican Party. And please let crying Chuck stay." Crying Chuck. Crying. All right, so it goes on to say that President Trump's comment comes as a rank-and-file Democrats are turning on their leaders in the wake of Tuesday's Georgia special election, where Republican Karen Handel comfortably beat Democratic hopeful Jon Ossoff, despite Ossoff's enormous celebrity support, and Dems pouring tens of millions of dollars into the race. But they are saying that it was actually a moral win, right? They lost, the Democrats lost, yet they're saying that it was a moral win and a referendum on Trump. That's how delusional the Democrats are right now, folks. It says, if the race was indeed a referendum on President Trump, then the president won. It says his gleeful reaction, as well as the Democratic meltdown, is a sure sign of just that. Okay, Democratic leaders trotted out the talking points about Georgia being a Republican seat and that the win was still a defeat for Trump because it was close, which is a bunch of lies. So it says that a memo from Democratic Congressional Campaign Committee Chairman Ben Ray said, quote, "The margin was so close in this deep red district, and Jon Ossoff pushed the race to the limit in both the primary and the runoff by impressively mobilizing the base and persuading independents and moderate Republicans." Lies. All 100% lies. It says, but many Dems weren't fooled by their own party's propaganda, recognizing the defeat for what it was, a massive blow to the party that should be soaring as Trump's agenda struggles in Congress and he is plagued by media-driven Russia controversy. It's true. The Democrats are given all the pieces to be, ahead right now, but they can't get their head out of their asses to recognize that, right? They're so blinded by their defeat. They're so blinded that they're not recognizing that they had, now it's completely gone, right? That ship has sailed, right? They had such a good opportunity to come on, go to the front, but they screwed it up for their own selves. And that's actually very good for the country. Don't get me wrong. That's very good for the country that they missed their train. Okay. They missed it. And now they need to put up with it. Okay. They had a chance and they missed it. All right. So it goes on to say that, Representative Sean Maloney, Democrat of New York, said, quote, "Look, we need to win. Everything else is bullshit." He went on to say, quote, "That's all I'm going to say about that." Representative Tim Ryan, Republican of Ohio, who challenged Pelosi for the leadership last week, said on CNN, "The brand is just bad." And that's true. Very, very true. He went on to say, quote, "I don't think people in the Beltway are realizing just how toxic the Democratic Party is and its brand. And it's like that in many parts of the country." All right. So he went on to saying that he's pointing at Pelosi and he's saying that Pelosi is the one that is the cause of that. All right. So it says, asked by CNN host Don Lemon if Pelosi was as toxic as President Trump, Ryan responded, quote, "You know what? The honest answer in some areas of the country, yeah, she is." So President Trump is not toxic at all, right? That was because it's leftist CNN It's leftist idiot, the one that has a meltdown on TV, Don Lemon. That's the reason why you say he was toxic. But President Trump is not toxic at all. Okay, he's trying to make this country great. We can see it. Moderate Democrats can see it. Independents can see it. The only ones that can't see it is far leftist. Those are the ones that are the only ones that can't see it. But the good thing is that their party is imploding. Very good thing for this country, folks. So it goes on to say that Representative Kathleen Rice, Democrat of New York, said, quote, "We need leadership change." She told CNN, quote, "It's time for Nancy Pelosi to go and the entire leadership team." Now, if you guys didn't know this, they have been advocating, a lot of people within the Democratic Party have been advocating that they do not want any white people in leadership positions of the party. Okay, that came out a few weeks ago. All right, since the beginning of the year, they have been advocating for stuff like that. And who knows, it might happen. They're that crazy, right? They're that crazy that they're resorting to racism within their own party, saying that they don't want any white people in leadership positions is extremely racist. But that's what they want. Why? Because the Democratic Party is an extremely racist party. It says that Senator Chris Murphy, Democrat of Connecticut, said Democrats have been hyper confused on economic messages. And it says on NBC's Morning Joe, he said that Democrats have, quote, spent so much time talking about Russia. Then it says that, then he went on to say, quote, they have been distracted from what should be the clear contrast between Democrats and the Trump agenda, which is on economics. So basically he's saying that they should have been focused more on economics and less on Russia. And that's what everybody's been saying. That's what I've been saying. We have been spending too much time, too much money on this whole Russia bullshit. But guess who is the one that is pushing it and making the most profit out of it? The lion mainstream media, folks. They've been making an immense amount of money. Leeches here on YouTube. That every single time one little thing of a hearing on Russia comes up, boom, there they are. We cover certain things whenever, like Jeff Sessions is going to speak or who so-and-so is going to speak. We cover it here and there because we ask our viewers if you want us to cover it, and you guys say yes. So, we cover it. But there's, some streamers here, some leeches here on this platform that every single time one little stream of this whole Russian conspiracy crap is going on, and boom, there they are. And it's a shame. It goes on to say that, however, even if Pelosi were to go, it seems unlikely that it would mark an end to the raging Democrat civil war between those seeking to turn the party into a more moderate and centrist vehicle to compete with swing states and those seeking to lurch left in the mold of Senator Elizabeth Warren and Senator Bernie Sanders. So basically what they're saying is that they want the Democratic Party to go a little bit more moderate, and other people wanted to go extremely left, like socialist extremely left. So let us know what you guys think, folks. Do you think the Democratic Party is going to exist in the 4 years, or do you think that the Democratic Party is going to change its name? Or do you think that they're going to go to the point of going moderate instead of far left? And if it goes moderate, what's going to happen to the Republican side? Okay, so, and also what's going to happen to the mainstream media? Are they going to go more, are they going to shift more in favor of Trump because of the climate that's going on in politics? What's going to happen with this? Because seriously, folks, this is history in the making. Okay, we are living in history right now. This is going to go down in history. So much has changed in these last 2.5 years. And I don't know if you guys notice it, but we cover politics 24/7 every single day, and it's insane what what era we're living in right now. It just blows my mind. But let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. And thank you very much for watching. If you guys missed yesterday's speech by President Donald Trump, it should be coming up on your screen. He spoke in Iowa. Awesome rally. Tons of people. So much energy. One protester. And also Sarah Sanders, she had a press gaggle off camera, only audio. That should be coming up on your screen too. It's interactive. Just click on it and it'll take you to that video. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe by clicking the middle button. It's interactive. And join the community. We welcome you. The links for our social media is below. I hope that you guys follow us, like us on Facebook, all that good stuff. Help us out. Also, the link for that is in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time. My name is Jen. I'm from Golden State Times. And I'll see you soon. Peace.